Let us start a topic called vectors. Now, basically, what are vectors and why we are studying vectors? We say that force is a vector. Force is a vector. Why? Vector is something which needs both magnitude and dimension. So, what is the meaning of that? Suppose there is a block on the ground. I apply a force. Force is measured in newtons. Let us say I apply 30 Newton force. This 30 part is called magnitude. Okay. Now, force is applied means which direction it is applied. Is it applied like this? Is it applied like this? Is it applied like this? So direction also matters. So vector is something which needs direction as well as magnitude. Otherwise, it doesn't make any sense. Simply by saying I applied 30 Newton force means the question will come in which direction. Now, take another example. Let us say a person starts from point A, he goes to B, then C, then D, then E. Okay, and he stops here. Let us say this is 4 kilometers, this is 2 kilometers, this is 1 kilometer, this is 3 kilometers. If I ask you what is the distance traveled, you will say 4 plus 2 plus 1 plus 3. Okay, so distance doesn't need a direction. But if I say what is his initial position and what is his final position, and the gap between that, we are calling it as displacement. We call it as displacement. So displacement also will have a magnitude. Let us say here the displacement from A to E is, let us say, 4.2 kilometers. This is the magnitude part. But the question arises in which direction? Starting from A, is it in east direction? Is it in north direction? Is it in northeast direction? So distance also, so direction also matters. So there are some physical parameters which need direction as well as magnitude. Such type of physical parameters we classify under vectors. So while doing vectors, we need to know some basic operations, some basic methodology. And here, let us say I take the same example, force. Let us say force is represented by F. So a vector is represented by an arrow mark like this. So this is in the vector form. Okay. Now if I want to write the magnitude of this, I will write like this and put two vertical lines. This is in the magnitude form. This is in the magnitude form. Okay. This is modulus of F vector. It will give me the magnitude of that. It will return me a value. How much is it? But this will be indicative of the direction also. So usually vectors are represented by, if you are writing in terms of direction, you might have done in earlier class also. So we have fundamentally three directions, x, y and z. So x will be represented by the unit vector I cap, y will be represented by j cap, and z will be represented by k cap. Okay, so if I want to write a force in vector form, I will write like this: I plus 2j plus 3k. Let us see. This is an example. This is writing in the form of, in the vector form. Okay, so if I want to find the magnitude of this, so suppose a vector is given I plus 2j vector, it's in the vector form. If I ask you what is the magnitude, I will do root over, this is a square, this is in the form of ai plus bj. So the formula is a square plus b square. So here in the place of a there is 1 square, in the place of b there is 2 square. So it is root over 5. This is the magnitude of the force. I am giving a simple example so that you understand the difference between what is the vector form and what is the magnitude form.